Hello, welcome back to Oolykee Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic Mezirusy map, and today we're gonna be playing with trains a lot. Right, first to start off, Beetlejuice1112, thank you for the coffee donation. If you guys want to check out how you can help the channel, you can see it in the description below. Okay, clickbaity intro done, thanking sponsors done, or you guys who donate to the channel. And let's move on to the best part of the video, me having fun. Right, so we have removed some stuff from here, and I'm thinking. Right, enough thinking. Trains. I remembered we have another thing happening over here. We have a train that is delivering steel. Okay, so that steel is going to be needed for shipbuilding. That we have a 5-year plan. It's already mid 1969, and we need to start building stuff. Starting building stuff is going to be a little bit of a problem because we don't have half things done yet. Wait, did I pay for the station or did they build it already? Oh, no, we built it automatically because we need this finished as soon as possible. Here we go. Bricks are being delivered. Perfect. So we can start sourcing bricks from here. This is what I wanted to check the steel train about. We have our amazing train line being finished here. Of course, we still have a problem with delivery of prefab panels, which are... Yeah, let's just finish this one. This is going to be only 3,000 rubles. This road is going to be done, and prefab panels can start moving. Straight away, I'm going to turn on the cheat mode. So if you press on the keyboard C, H, and E, you turn on the cheat mode. Cheat mode is perfectly cool, but I only use one cheat. That would be line spacing. I think that's the only one I'm using here. I don't add any money or anything like that, but there you go. So we have a cheat mode enabled, that's the line spacing. Line spacing is that your vehicles, and unfortunately I don't think all of them, it's just buses or road vehicles, are spaced out in between each other. What does that do? That gives you a kind of regularity, let's call it. You know, the trains are more regular when they go forward and backwards and stuff like that. Okay, since this construction is progressing, I'm gonna have to separate our construction line from the rest of the railroad. You can see here the right hand side one is the one that is being constructed. So as soon as the train gets out of the construction office, I will tell them to stop, and I'm gonna tell them to treat this whole intersection. Actually, we could have done it this way. Okay, treated the whole intersection as the construction yard. So let's try this one. So this is construction yard. So what the hell is this? I think the developers are playing with stuff over here, and they have a new icon. I think I noticed this yesterday. Anyway, so what I wanted to do here is to have this area as orange. You know what? I think this is fine. Let's leave it like that, and let's leave our construction train to continue working, doing the voodoo that he do so well. Okay, road is being constructed here. Road is not being constructed here. It's a little bit on the slow side. Let's try to speed it up like this, and I can see that all our construction offices are fine. Steel train. I need that steel train here as soon as possible. Where is you? If I was a steel train, where would I be? How is this progressing anyway? It's progressing. That's all I'm gonna say. I will be letting him doing his own job, so I won't bother this train too much. Let me just try if I can separate this this intersection from the rest of it. So as soon as this construction train clears this, actually, you know what? I see it already that we can move this to be one directional. So he needs to build this path, and he has two directions here. But is he even able to get from here? Yes, he is. From here to the right hand side, right? Oh no, because he can't switch here. So what I need to do to enable him, I can just build this, I don't care. Let's just construct this and fix the fix the semaphores here, and we have this construction office here ready to go. So this, semaphores here ready to go. So if this guy needs to go in the opposite direction, he's gonna have to wait for this intersection to be cleared. Currently it's clear, of course, and that's it. Okay, so steel train, right, I probably should focus on that as well. This is gonna slow our steel exports, but unfortunately this is what we have to do. So after you go to see Tomsk open storage, you will have a new plan. This train is gonna have a new plan. You're not gonna go to customs house, not this one at least. After you get to see Tomsk, you will go back to the steel storage, and then you're gonna go and deliver steel on this side and deliver it here. So load, of course we can wait, it doesn't have to wait, and definitely don't wait while getting here. And then all the extra stuff that you accumulated, you can export it in this direction, I think. I think he can export it there, but unfortunately our railroad is not done yet in this direction. They didn't finish it, and they'll never finish this. They'll never finish this. Let me... our construction train is not going to finish it because it's outside of his range. I can't even assign it. Is this... yeah, I'm just going to pay for this myself, because it's too far from the construction office, and I don't see any prospect of us actually having a construction office over here. This close to the border. So these little bits and pieces are going to be finished by us. Okay, so there we go. After Danilsk open storage, all the extra steel that you have left over, you can go and export here. So unload, and of course steel. You can wait until unloaded, but that's a border crossing, so he's going to be able to unload it. So there we go. So we have our steel supplies going to Danilsk over here. That's going to be used for construction, that's going to be used for the dry dock, for construction of our ships, and all that good stuff. We're going to have a future development as well. I don't know, I really don't know how long these series are going to go for. It could end with this episode 60, which is in few episodes after our first 5-year plan. Or it can go further down the line. We'll see. Well, I might even let you guys decide on this. I'm not being mean here. I'm just saying that it also, you know, I don't think you guys are gonna have fun if I'm not having fun. I don't know. Maybe you will. Who knows? But anyway, the plan is just to continue as it is. And I just noticed that these buildings are actually a corner buildings, and I turned on. Right, I could have combined them a little bit closer even, but that's fine. I think they look pretty nice. Okay, pretty nice here. Okay, kindergarten, no staff. Okay, problems. Oh, holy moly. Why is there so many bollocks? Right, so we don't have heating. We didn't have heating here. That's fine. It's only a few people decided to voluntarily move abroad. So what I'm gonna do now is just be nice to these people and ask them, hey, what do you think about Danilsk there? They don't mind the mint condition apartments. Nobody used them in a long time. Well, ever. It's brand new. That's the point of, you know, mint condition and brand new. No. This is brand new. Sure. Right. Let's go and transport all these guys over here and let them resettle in Chomusek. Now my problem is we have a student halls here and here. Why are those people not being transferred elsewhere as soon as we have everything built? Interesting. Anyway, let's get a little bit more people for our nice Novodanilsk shipyard city. Where are you? Here we go. Sorry, Danilsk. Novodanilsk is aluminum production center. Here we go. So we have a few hundred people here now. I'm hoping that they're gonna start working in a shop, which is always a problem. Let's see how they're gonna deal with this. Somebody, go and work. Start sell stuff. We need to monitor this until they start selling stuff, because people who are relocated, they really don't like to go to work first. And you can see this here as well. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna import a couple of highly educated people. Let's go for 15, and hopefully some of them are gonna go and start selling stuff here. Actually, probably should have gone for a few normal, well, normal education people as well, to see if they're gonna start selling stuff here. Okay, they're still not selling stuff. We need to start selling stuff. We need sellers. Come on, chop chop. 10 sellers. We need more. I'm actually quite interested how this works, because I just bought people. I send them here straight away. And also, oh, here we go. We have somebody working in city council and not in a shop. Here we go. Shop is working. Okay, this is gonna snowball. As soon as they're done shopping, they're gonna go for work. And the work is, well, this is a work as well. Of course, the hopefully snowball effect is gonna be coming sooner rather than later. Okay, so what else do we have? Right, we said trains. We said you said you're gonna play with trains. Why is this... okay, this one is still not done. That's fine. I don't think it needs to be done. We're gonna wait for our construction train to finish. You can see that it's working well. And what about trucks here? You have... okay, so we are still missing prefab panels. Our trucks are still taking the long way around to get those prefab panels. And I'm just checking the traffic. Yeah, it could be a little bit longer for them to get there. I'm looking how much steel did we use. Okay, this is like 60-70 tons of steel being used there. Okay, this steel runner is gonna deliver steel. Let's go forward, and we have 2 more things we need to deliver. We need prefab panels, and we need the boards. Board production is over here, and we have board delivery. So this is clearing the forest quite nicely. Maybe we should address this issue a little bit and just plant. You know what's a fun fact? When developers, modders build a map, they put all these nice trees everywhere. But when you try to plant those trees, no dice, buddy boy. Nothing happening there. Right, we have also another thing I was thinking of addressing. We have our own additional board production over here. I'm just gonna check how these trains are doing. They're waiting and waiting, and I'm kidding, they're not waiting, they're working. But why is this one here? This one is here because yeah, we have a lot of traffic happening here. At least seems so. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to upgrade the railroads over here. Yeah, I think I will. But this is story for another day. What I need to do now, we have our bricks being delivered to Daniels, so the bricks are not a problem, and I'm not gonna put additional pressure here for the trains to deliver these boards. What I'm gonna do now, I said we're gonna do it by train, but I'm thinking about delivering it with trucks. No dice. What I'm gonna do now is I will have a train delivering... The problem is you can't deliver both board prefab panels and the boards at the same time. Why is that? The reason behind this is that we can't limit how much stuff is loaded on the same station, but can we do it on a separate stations? For example, if I tell this train to go somewhere else and load 50% of I think this is possible. Okay, let's do this. We need to distribute the prefab panel somehow. Prefab panel factory is not connected to any storage. Let me see here. Do we have storage with trains? I think Topros had something nice and small here. So for example, something like this. This is of course a little bit on the long side. Probably something shorter would be better. But this is not... I'm not excluding this as well. He has a couple of these nice... I never used this, by the way. Nice storage areas here, or let's call it... Yeah, I think storage area is good as any. Ooh, look at this. We can actually try to fit it in here. So Topros has these nice... what the hell is this? Ooh, terrain smooth. There we go. New stuff in the game. Unfortunately, I didn't. I'm working the whole day. It's Friday when I'm recording this. 10 in the morning. And looks like we have new updates. I'm gonna make a video about this later. Probably after this video you will see. Usually I do it then. Anyway, Toprus. Back to Toprus. He has these small... ooh, dual track, okay, something like this I would like to build. It doesn't have to have two tracks. Actually, I would prefer one. Would I? Maybe I would. Maybe I wouldn't. No, 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 no. I think two tracks is fine. Sorry, the one track is fine. Wow, I didn't even notice how many of these loading stations he has in this mod. This is really nice. These loading stations from Toprus are really cool, especially if you have a tight area like this, like I have at the moment. For example, I can build something like this and then connect this train, wow, to additional to this intersection. Let's try. If I build this one... Oh, but this one has the connections on the wrong side. Let's see this one. No, I need connections. What about this one? Nope, I need connections. And let's go from the beginning. We have this three-way cool intersection, but it doesn't fit in here. And it's even if it fits, it's pointing in the wrong direction. So I'm gonna go, and I think this is the best one we have. So this one? Maybe. Maybe not. Wait. If I rotate it this way, I think this one. Yeah. So if I build this one, how far? That doesn't matter actually. Actually, it does matter because we need a space for train. What about those longer ones now? Let me try this. If we take this really long one and try to place it over here, because this one would have enough space for our train to be docked in here before it has to leave. We can connect it over here. It can go even in this... No, I think this way is the best way to connect it. But it doesn't fit here currently, at least. Let me try to squeeze it in. Yeah, it just about doesn't fit. Here we go. Okay, let's try this. Of course, it's gonna level it properly. Let's try level it with the Prefab panels factory. I think that's the most important part because this needs to be on the same level. And now, okay, it fits. I will not connect it to anything because railroad connections are going to be the most important part here. So let me try to do this. We're going to treat this, as previously said, as a single intersection, so I can tap into this one. I have no idea what the hell this is and why is it so angled. And it looks like I can't even connect it properly. Probably because this is the front part that's supposed to be connected. What about here? Yeah, the same. Okay, so I rotated this in the wrong direction. So if I go back to mods, I never used this one, sorry about that. And I rotate this in this direction, then it will not fit. Oh, you son of a gun. Do we need to demolish this road, freshly built road, or do I want to place it like this? If I place it like this, my problem is that we won't have access to the... if the train is waiting to be loaded, the traffic is gonna stop regarding loading there. But I can build an underpass. For example, I can build it over here. I think this is gonna create a little bit of room. For example, this way. And maybe no, this is fine. And then if I go to infrastructure and if I go to railroad and try to connect it just here, so we need to cross the road. Okay, this one doesn't like it a lot. Okay, we need to smooth the terrain over here. Is this a smoothing? No, this is not smoothing. Average it out. Okay, something like this. So can we cross anywhere here? We can cross here. But when we cross here, can we tap into this railroad? This is what I want. It says too steep descent. Descent is too steep, so let's try this. Smooth terrain. Is this what you need for railroad construction? I think this is something that we need. So this here. Can you just go too steep ascent? Yeah, it's this part here that is messing us. Okay, let's play around with it a bit. Can we cross easily here? Yes, we can. Can you go smoothly here? Not even close. Why are you blocked? This one is blocked because of this one is blocked because of this one. You should be able to just go through, and he's not going because this one is blocking it, and this one is blocking it because this is an intersection. In the future we need to treat the intersection as intersection, so this one doesn't have to go. It's also bad that you cannot tell the trains just to go through the red light. I will do it here, but in the future, oh sorry, actually yeah, this is also treated as an intersection, and then this is treated as an intersection. So yeah, this is going to be so much fun for the trains to come in here. You can see that our trains now can go. This one can go because parallel to this is free. Anyway, I'm not gonna dwell over that too long. Well, I think when did I start using these fancy words? Okay, so you need to go up. Why are you not going up? Because of the stocks. Okay, this is not a thing. Let me go one more time through here. So I think this is where we have to go, and then try to connect it over here. This is not working out for us. This is not working because they say that this is too steep. And I can see why they say that, because it is. I will try to get it somehow. What about, why doesn't it want to go parallel to this? There we go, a little bit parallel, and can you just go up somewhere here? Okay, this is change of plans. Change of plans, this is not working. So demolish this, and we're gonna have to find a different way there. Different way, we have it. There's a couple of things we can do. I wanted to connect it directly to the factory because we have a lot of workers working here, and they can actually produce as we wait if it needs. But I will not overburden the train. I will not give them more than 100 tons of stuff to be delivered here. So taken from here. So the train is not going to be too big. So I'm going to go and try to connect it somewhere else. Somewhere else meaning there's a connection over here on the other side of the heating plant here, this geothermal one we have. And this is gonna look nice and snuggly. I don't see any problems with this. I do, I'm lying, sorry guys. Okay, so we can go in this direction. Let's go in this direction, and again we're gonna go for Mr. Top Process Mods. And what about this one? Can we at all try to implement this one? Looks like it can fit here, but it's not perfectly leveled. So what if I level it with this road here? Will it have okay industrial connections? Because I would like to try to use this one. This is the feng shui as we can go. You can see it can fit here, but it doesn't. It just needs a little bit more space. I can move this road. I can demolish this road, but I'm trying not to do that. So was it there something just now? Let's try one more time to level this on this height maybe. Oh, this is so not going to work. No, that's not gonna work. Let's try this way. This way. No. The problem is this corner here. I can try to lower it a little bit, because this can then create a potential connection. Here we go. Okay. What about this? What about this? Why don't I just try to build it and try manually connecting it? I'm just wondering, because I think they only connect this when it's working like 100%, and it doesn't really have to work 100%. It can be a little bit off, and we're still gonna be able to connect it. Still no dice. You know what? Okay. Let's make this right from the beginning. Obviously, there's no walking this way anymore, so go away. Yes, I want this Mr. Top Process railroad connection, so let's build it nicely here. So we're gonna have railroad connected to our prefab factory, and it's gonna be fabulous. It's gonna be magnificent. There you go. Yeah, let's build this, because I would like to see. I would like to get this. Ooh, what? Oh, pay. Yeah. and this one pay. Right, so this should be fine, and now I'm gonna just tell them not to pay for this, but build this. So let's go this way and build this. Okay, at the moment looks like this is a little bit of an wonky thing, an ugly thing, but I think I tortured this factory in... Actually, I didn't. I don't know if I did. It doesn't really matter because this factory is... oh, can you just like go zigzag a bit? There we go, like this. Yeah, I actually didn't torture it enough, so we can torture it a little bit more. Why is that? Because now we have trains to distribute our stuff, and this one has 25 tons capacity. That's fine. It's loading slowly, like I said. Oh, this is 23.4 tons, and we have 108 tons here. That would be 130 tons. So technically, we have already 130 tons of prefab panels. Okay, this is connected to both sides, so we can start now to deliver prefab panels elsewhere to other storages, for example, here. So this means that we will be able to store all these materials here. Oh, right, 25. Let's go for 25. Equally, so I will stop, I think, no, we don't. We don't have anybody... transporting prefab panels there, but this is for the future. We're gonna have a little bit of storage of prefabs here, but also I will be ooh, we're getting less and less yeah, they're producing. Okay, that's nice. I think this is the thing that we did. We have this container transport, exporting with container trains, and it was blocked for a while until I resolved this lighting system over here. I still think it's not perfect, but it works for now. So I'm gonna leave it as it is. Okay, so we have these two roads that need to be built. We have this railroad finished, and I need to just set up the lighting system here. So there we go, set up. Now we need a train. Train. So what? Alright, again prefab panels. Okay, you know what? I tortured that railroad enough. I will just pay for this. It's 14,000 rubles. It's fine. I tortured the railroad construction office over there in Chomusek too much, so I think it's fine here. Okay, again, diesel locomotive. And it needs to be fast and cheap. 150 in Romania, 150,000. What? No way in hell. Didn't we have cheap Polish that goes like 100 kilometers per hour? We have this 109.90. How many horsepower do we have? Kilowatts. 588. And this one has 588. 797. They're almost the same price. And 100. Here we go. Red one. Alright, that's the one. Okay, and the cargo wagons will be from PKP mod. I haven't used those in a while. Oh, well, I'm not using them enough. So we have this red locomotive. Let's go for wagons. We said 130 tons is how much we have ready. I haven't used these small wagons. So let's go 130. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8. And there we go. I think this would be it. Do you have capacity here? Prefab panels 107 tons. Oh, right, I didn't read this well. 107 tons. 120. There we go. This is fine. Let's close this one and let's set it up now. So what you're gonna do when they come for, you're gonna go here and you're gonna be loading prefab panels. And you have 100 tons, and I think each one of these warehouses is... you know what, you should go first to Danilsk, because we're gonna need this. Let's go first to Danilsk and deliver prefab panels and unload prefab panels. Do not wait for loading, or actually you can wait for loading. Wait until loaded, because you're the only one who's gonna do that. Okay, and then you're gonna go back and you're gonna reload with prefab panels again, and you can go here. I'm slightly worried that we have now 3 trains coming here and that our infrastructure is Lithopa? What? Oh, right, I forgot. It actually has to be... I have to select Danilsk and then tell them where to go, because they were going on after first station. So here, and then you have load, unload, load, unload. Yes, perfect. And you're going to be loading prefab panels, and you're going to be unloading prefab panels. Don't wait anything except loading. Loading you can wait. Wait until loaded, and here wait until loaded. Perfect. Off you go. Okay, that's it. We have a new station. This is Mr. Topper's station. It's for a small industrial hubs, and let's say that this is a small industrial hub. Not even close, but it should be fine. This should also work, but I'm not gonna do it. Actually, no. I don't know, it might look nice. For now I'm gonna skip it. But yeah, there's these options. Of course, this is why I couldn't build the railroad connections outside, because this is the end of the line. And thank you for blocking this, because if they allowed this and I tried to do it, it would be just absolutely horrible. It would look horrible if you can build through them. Right. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is... we have everything that we need here. We need food distribution. So this one is... Are you exporting food? Are you... Novgorod warehouse? No, this is the food distribution. Do we want to deliver food right now? I think I'm gonna have to address another train issue, and that would be the meat distribution. We have a warehouse over here, but it's getting full. Is it? Okay, they're not transporting crops, because crops from here are not going anywhere, so this is full. Again, problem. We have more crops, but I know that this is not enough for whatever we have. We need to get these crops produced, or put... Oh dear lord, the... Oh, crap. Okay, so we have a little bit of an emergency. So emergency being that we have too much crops, and these crops are not being dealt with. So we need these crops out of here as soon as possible, because harvest just started and our trucks are not doing anything. So we need to buy another train. I hope you're happy. What is this? This is cement trucks. No. Let's go now. Diesel locomotives. Let's go for the... Ah, crap, I bought it. I didn't want... I just wanted to check the stats. Okay, it doesn't matter. And you need crops. I had this nice mod. I think it's with dollars that you buy the crop wagon that looks like normal crop wagons. Let's go cargo wagon, and all the way in the back. I don't see it. It's the green one with the... that looks like... I think it was green. Doesn't matter. Crops. We need crop transport. Crops, 24 tons, 21 tons, 53 tons. Ooh, fancy. Anything else big enough? No. Mamma mia. 51 tons. So this one is 51 tons. How many of them we're gonna need? 1, 2, 3, 4. 200 tons? 300 tons. There we go. 300 tons of crops, and you need to go here now. And this is a problem now. I don't have a centralized grain storage. This is a big problem. And I have a third train coming in here. This is... Oh, did I say that this is a problem? Yeah, so this one, wait until loaded. Actually, don't wait until loaded. You need to clear the area as soon as possible. And then just do this. Just go. So what's the problem? Why am I panicking here? I'm panicking because harvest season started. It's 30th of June. That's quite early. But obviously we're doing well. And also our greenhouse is not working. Why is that? Because crops are not stored anywhere. Why is that? Because this silo is 90% full. That means that this silo is not accepting any more... these trucks are not delivering anything to this silo. So we need to get rid of crops from here so we can store more crops. And since we are importing a lot of crops, I think in everybody's best interest is that we should just freaking do something with these crops. We were doing something with these crops. We are producing fabrics. Yes, but we have too much fabrics. Right, and this train was delivering these crops here. Of course, now it's not working. Well, I can do that. How can I do that? I can do... Okay, so you need fabrics. Okay, and these, how much storage? All right, we need a couple of storages here. So the problem is, I need storage for grain, for grain, and for the fabrics. Currently, what are you waiting? You're waiting to be loaded with fabrics. I don't think you need to do that. I think you need to go. Yeah, he's not loading. Why is he not loading? This is interesting. Because he has fabrics there. Let's just tell him to go on the other... Go where you came from. Right, that's being xenophobic towards trains. And hopefully he's gonna go and do the voodoo that he do so well. Continuing on, let me just check this. Wow, they don't have anything to do, these guys. Did you build this? Oh, they built this. They built everything here. So the only thing needs to be finished is the railroad, so we can deliver our oil to the chemical plant in Bonigi over there. Okay, here we go. We have a train here being loaded. Actually, this is going much faster than I expected. I expected that this transfer is going to be much slower through this industrial connection, but no, it's actually doing quite well. The train is almost full. It has enough space to turn around. That's perfect. Geothermal heating is... And of course, you remember that I said that this idea was extremely stupid? Well, yeah, because there are pipes over here. Oh, you son of a... right, the problem is that I wanted to connect these pipelines to the heating system of the country. You are waiting to be loaded. Why is that? Railroad construction office. No, you need to go there. Fine, go to the construction office and then return. He's not moving for some reason. So this guy needs to go. There's an issue with the road. Yes, I damaged the road while he was on the way here. Okay, here we go. For some reason, suddenly it works. Now you can go to Litopa. Right, now it's connected. Well, a little bit of a problem is that I'm rebuilding this road, the mountain road over here, or at least upgrading it. So it's actually a long way around that they're going through Chomusek to Litopa, while we have this kind of fast-ish road here, which... previously mentioned, is being upgraded. Okay, so I think I did more than I expected in this episode. I expected only to deliver the construction materials here and then let these construction companies here source all their materials from here. Why is there nobody working here? Oh, you son of a... Okay. Right, let's get some normal people here. Looks like this didn't take off, and we have still problem with workers not going to work to the shop. So the problem is, when you transport the people from elsewhere, anywhere, their needs are reset, and for them to have their needs met, they will not go to work until they have their needs met. So what do they need to do? They need to well, have everything that they need, and then they're gonna go to work. And for some reason, in this case, none of these people that I'm trying to get in here are going to work. We have a couple of them, here we go, one going to work right now. Some of them are actually going elsewhere to work. I can force them to go to work. For example, I can select this building and tell them everybody from this building needs to go to work here. So anybody who wants to go to work anywhere else, no dice. But we'll see if this is gonna work. I need, let's say, 20. I'm gonna put 20 people here. Now looks like they're going to work. 5, 28, come on, 6. We need, as these people who are in the shop are being serviced, they are having their needs met, and now they're happy. And now they can go to work elsewhere. And hopefully for a heating plant before freaking winter comes again. Okay, so now these people that I told them to go to work to department store, I'm gonna tell them that they can go to work anywhere they want. Because the shop is now being serviced properly. Okay, so this town again hopefully makes sense. I will lower the amount of students that we're gonna be servicing here. Let's go for 10 professors. Let's go for 20 because we have a lot of highly educated people already here. Gym is working, hospital is working, a fire department is still being constructed. That's currently fine. What about this railroad? This railroad is should be being finished. We have a construction train over here. And what about these let's call it huge amounts of, oh boy. This one is going, and they're gonna not crash, but they're gonna kind of run into each. Oh no, he won't, because he cannot get into this because the line is taken. This is all treated as one line. So construction vehicle is on the right hand side line, so he can do whatever he wants, while the delivery trains, where are you? Here we go. Delivery trains that are delivering materials, they are using the only lane that we have. And I just noticed that we don't have a refueling station over here. Well, for our trucks, we have this petrol station, but I think we can build a refueling station somewhere for our trains. But I think, ooh, do we have that mod? A gas station? Yes. 8-track, no, 4-1, right? No, 6-track. 6-track is perfect. I think we can build something like this over here. I think this is gonna be perfect. Probably not, because they're going in the opposite direction and stuff. We even have a 4-track. Yeah, but I'll play with this idea. So they can like refuel here before they go and unload the cargo. Interesting idea. What I need to do here, because of these trains, I'm gonna have to speed this up. I'm gonna build these two connections, actually these 3 lines, and currently we have all of these connected here. If you remember what I said previously, okay, so this needs to be constructed. What I said previously is this is a parking space for our trains, and I'm gonna treat it like that. So we're gonna go and put chain semaphores over here, so the trains coming in can only go through here, and the opposite direction line is going to be right here, and I will just I'm going to tell them to do this. So what's going to happen here, every train that comes through here will allow the second train to come into this intersection until the second line is built, which is being constructed as we speak. So then I'm gonna extend the parking space for the trains here, because we have currently 4 of them delivering stuff here, and now we're gonna actually 4, I don't know. And here we're gonna need chemicals. I think we're gonna need that. We're not gonna need crops. We will not need. That's it. That's it. Everything else is going to be needed, and probably going to have trained for most of this stuff. I'm kind of hoping that they're going to release, the developers are going to release the the update where you can select, let's say, train with 10 wagons, and then choose every wagon what to load. I probably can play with this a little bit more. Okay, so I'm just going to demonstrate this one more time and prove myself to be a sane person, just to check these trains, how they're working. So what we have here is this distribution train here, and I told them to go here to load to 100%. If I tell them to load multiple materials, he only has one loading gauge here, or percentage. So that means that it doesn't matter what I tell him to load, he's gonna load everything to 100%. Well, not everything, like he's gonna be full of materials, but I need to tell him to load only specific materials. Let's say 25% of or 2 wagons full of prefabs, 2 wagons full of bricks, 2 wagons full of steel, 2 wagons full of aluminium, and aluminium, we're not delivering that. We're not even selling that. We can do that, right? Yeah, we can do that. We can tell, just because these railroads are not done, I need the second railroad line to be finished to the border crossing, because I would like to use this. Everything that is not delivered to Danilsk, it can go to Krasiets border crossing and unload and sell anything, like bricks, maybe not bricks, but anything, just sell it. Especially the expensive materials like steel and aluminium or aluminum that we have abundance of. For example, look how much steel we have. Yeah, I can set up the export line only for exporting these materials, but that's going to be additional train, and potentially we might export too much. We are currently producing, you can see that only 200 people are working here at the moment. Usually it was up to 600-700, I believe, and they're not producing steel. So this is production is 40% of 43 tons would be somewhere around 50%, 20 tons. Let's go with 20 tons. 20 tons a day, and trust you me that the train can get to border and back within 2 days, maybe a bit more, but how many wagons are we supposed to have there? And what are we missing here? Aluminum oxide. Okay, why are you missing aluminum oxide? Because you don't have, I straight away see that we don't have bauxite. So bauxite supply is bottleneck right now, and this is the next thing we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to upgrade this. We're gonna have to upgrade this, and this is what I was planning to do earlier. We have three excavators here digging this. So we have several problems. First of all, no storage. No storage is a problem because they are currently filling this train with bauxite. So what we need here is some kind of storage that's gonna be storing at least 660 tons of bauxite, and then we can see if this one train is gonna be enough for whatever we have set up here. Second thing, quality of the source here is only 30%. Now let me show you this. If we go to our metallurgy and build a bauxite mine, look at this. We have much better quality bauxite around here in the mountains. Okay, not really this one, but this is absolutely horrible. This is the worst. So let's say here. So what we need to do is build this mine over here somewhere, which conveniently I placed this in the worst possible place. Okay, but we have good source of bauxite here as well. So what we're gonna need to do here, but this is a problem because we don't have machinery around here. I could do it. It's gonna take a lot of leveling. And also the second thing, or the first thing that I mentioned is storage. Let's see what kind of storage we have. I think Mr. T experimented with a lot of storage facilities. So Mr. T Toprus has wait a minute, is the loading still under storage? No, we need storage. Actually, no, we don't. We can use loading that has a storage already. So for example, this is unloading. So this is Toprus made this one. This is for unloading. This is like extremely fast unloading of materials and storage, but only unloading. This doesn't have loading attached to it, so we can't really use this one. But I don't think there's buts, but I will have to find something else that has actually here we go. Train aggregate store. Okay, so these guys have some kind of loose storage. I think loading of these guys is really slow. So what I would like to have is just just a storage. Let's storage. We have storage. We have storage. This is 400 tons. What do you have? This one has, okay, this is a storage. 400 tons, that's not enough. That would be for one train. And this is 2,600 tons. This is, let's just say that it's huge. Do we have anything in between? 1,000. Okay, so this is not bad, but do we have something with a railroad connection? Now I'm being complaining a lot. Oh, here we go. Something. This is a storage, but no train connection. I know this is loading and unloading, but I wasn't happy with this one. This one has the train connection to it, I think, and for some reason I don't remember being happy with this one. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go back to where I came from. Oh, no, go back to vanilla. Let's see here. Anything else these guys can offer? I think I'm gonna have to. This is kind of actively I'm avoiding this kind of stuff. I have no idea why, but I'm avoiding these storages subconsciously, probably. And now I need something nice and vanilla, and with nice mod, but we don't have anything. Here we yeah, like I said, this is Mr. T has a tendency to put these as a really slow loading, and I don't think that's the best thing. So yeah, vanilla it is. Okay, so what do we do with the... Which one do we go for? Again, we said that the small one would be fine, and since this terrain is absolutely horrible, I think... yeah, what about if I play with this? The problem is if this catches on fire, we're done for. So what if I build this, and then we have this problem with the conveyor pipe engines. Let's see if we can even connect this. Like I said, we won't have... Ooh, no. And this cannot go here, because if we build a new mine over here, it's gonna have to have some kind of connection. So let's try to build connection to the second one here. Oh, of course you're not gonna work. Oh, here we go. If you do it opposite direction, that's fine. And then we have the, again, go to mods and go to conveyor pipe engine, and let's see, one input and one output would be perfectly fine. We don't have to worry. Actually, you know what? Can we do it with this one? One input, three outputs, because I can get an angled connection to... Of course it is. And this is connected to the worst possible place. Okay, you can be... I'm gonna set it for construction. I don't have to pause this, even though I probably should. Connect it to somewhere else. There we go. 30,000 rubles wasted. That's always fun. And now it's connected to another entrance to this loading station. And let's go and see if we can get the conveyor pipe engine. Okay, it doesn't seem like I can do it with one of them. I'm gonna have to build two. Oh. But I don't know if this is the no. I'm gonna try to go with a single one and just kind of play around with it a bit. You know what? I think do I want to chance it? This one is yeah, fine. Let's. No. Oh, actually, you know what? I can try it. I can try if it's gonna connect manually, because if you do this, sometimes it will. If you do this, sometimes it won't. Oh, here we go. Perfect. So this one is connected, and if we go back to our mods, conveyor pipe engine, and just go in one direction, like this. With one in, one out, it's really hard to find the middle ground. Okay, let's try this. Okay, this works. So I am wasting whole crap load of money here, and I'm pretty sure that this needs even electrical connections that we're lacking here. Let's see if this is gonna start filling in. Okay, it's filling in, but it's just looping in here. But it's working, actually. Electricity is connected. Okay, this is perfect. We have a storage facility. This is a first step, because this train, when... Oh, right. Look at this messy thing. This train, when it goes back to deliver the bauxite, this mine here is gonna continue working. I will stick to this one mine that is in a really bad shape, because it's 31%. I'm pretty sure we can get better if we build a mine there. But this setup here, I think if you go to Katowice or any city like that, you can see that these these conveyor belts like this are perfectly legit. So yeah, so perfectly legit. I'm serious. Yeah, I don't think this is like non-realistic, because yeah, it's realistic. Oh, what is not realistic is this. That I put it close to the railroad tracks, and no, it looks funky. But do I care? Unfortunately, I don't think I do, because of the because it's not. I didn't break it or anything, and it's vanilla, so I'm happy with how it looks. Okay, right. So aluminium should boost up right now, but the delivery of aluminium, I'm not really sure if this is something that I want to start right now. I want to produce a little bit more first. We're not in rush financially, we're doing okay. You can see that this steel runner delivers steel, but it's blocked now, because I'm betting that there's a train incoming. Not this one, not this one. Did I miss it? I probably missed it. Okay. He's not going because he says, well, at least he thinks that the train track is busy. But it doesn't appear to be busy, because... Oh, right. Let's see how far this reaches. All the pink ones, and there's nobody here. Okay, so what's the deal? What gives? Why is he blocked? Because from here, the next stage needs to be clear. And what's the next stage? Next stage, I think I told them to export after this. Did I? Maybe I forgot. Because if he has the export set up there, and he should be able to go there, because I don't think I'm exporting anything else. So he should be able to go here, and then... Oh, right. Let me just check if the... Okay, so this orange thing needs to be clear as well, because he cannot step into the orange thing, and we have a trains flying through here all the time. Probably should separate these train tracks. I just built them in the last episode. I'm gonna leave it for now. But because we're gonna have this second line built quite soon, and then we're gonna start the second line there. The problem with this steel train is he's not moving because we have a lot of traffic already happening through this orange area, and we told him here that he has to wait for this to be clear. And actually he does, because if I tell him that he's free to come somewhere here, he can block the other trains from coming in. And at least there he has a parking space for himself. And this is he's gonna have a green light soon enough. So I'm gonna leave it like this. Like I said, it's gonna be resolved soon. Okay, how are we doing with time? Let's check how our Danilsk is doing. Danilsk, take 3. There's workers working. That's nice. There's 688 actual population. That's nice. Can we get more people in here? At the moment, let's check how many people do we have living with their parents at the moment. 650. Yeah, let's alleviate some pressure from our big cities here. So this one has 220 people living with their parents, and sorry, unemployed, and 50 people living with their parents. So again, are these people unemployed, or are they just kindergarten missing people? Let's see here. We have some kindergarten missing, so maybe I should start with that now. Let's. We have a kindergarten here, but it's obviously on its last legs. It's on the capacity issue. So, and there's like 200 unemployed people. So just to try to resolve this, I will give them a big kindergarten. Maybe medium size. Maybe something even smaller. Let's see, 10, 15. Small kindergarten. I think it's similar size to this, just I wanted to fit it in here. For some reason, I don't know. I think it's nice to use this area. So, oh right, I'm not gonna build it. I'm gonna let our companies do this. So they can build this kindergarten whenever they have chance. Let's continue on. We have our newest addition, Petersgrad. It's the newest addition to our family, and it has 36 people living with their parents. We are constructing some flats, brick flats, that's fine. University, ooh, that's the way too many people working in university. Let's go for 5. And hostels, they're not full, that's fine. We have 95 people here. How many did we say they are living with their parents? 38. I will clear 95 just to leave a little bit more space for them to... actually, why am I doing this? I'm gonna just shrink it and address this at the same time. So what do we have? Sulivostok here. I won't be expanding this, but give me any suggestions. Would you... I already said I will be expanding. I think shops are needed in this side. Or yeah, some of them are just meat. Ooh, kindergarten is needed, definitely. What about demographics here? 50 people living with their parents and 260 unemployed. Kindergarten would be probably the best thing. Like I said in the last episode, finally I'm gonna have 20 minutes of fun building a city, actually, designing a city, which I love to do, but I couldn't, and this episode, again, I couldn't design a city. So probably, potentially, that's gonna be in the next episode. But for now, to finish this one off, I'm gonna just transfer... Oh, coffee time. Right, so... 50 people. I'll have to transfer 150, that's perfectly fine. Do we have any over 21s living with their parents here? We have 2, but that is because they need to be just relocated to the other side of town. So if I go and relocate a couple of people from here, I think they should be fine now. They're just gonna exchange people between themselves. So we have C. Tomsk. Actually, I forgot to take some people from here. Let's see, 140, that's fine. Renargrad, I just transferred 100 people from here, but let's check one more time. Oh, really low unemployment, so we can use you can use some workers there. But Novgorod is always a big one. 120 people living with their parents, so I'm gonna go for 200 from here. And we have Nega. Nega is 161. Wow. Okay, Nega 161. Do we have any nice 130 from here and 130 from here? Actually, I don't even know if we have enough space for all of these people in Danilsk now. I think we're gonna have to soon expand Danilsk, but more pressing for me is this one here. We need wow, okay, right, we need to finish the road and start on the shipyard, because this is the last stage of 5-year plan. We need this shipyard up and running. I will just try to transfer. Wow, even one house is gonna be just from Nega is gonna be enough to populate Danilsk here. Let this be, please, the last time I populate you. Novgorod, I can take some people from here as well, but that's it. We're gonna have to start expanding this. Maybe I can... What is this? Oh, that's fine. Maybe I can... this is a pub. Maybe I can start expanding it right now. This is gonna be too close to industry. We have some small areas over here. Let me find some small buildings. Small buildings will be... Ooh, these are nice, but I think they have a too big of a footprint. These look a little bit rusty, run down. Leningradkas would fit perfectly here. 1,000 flats, no. What about these? What about if I try to level this area a bit? Nope, it doesn't like to be leveled. What else has a little, like, really small footprint? These long buildings, I don't think we're gonna be able to squeeze them in. This one is too big. What about these guys? Too big. What about big? What about we try this one? We have these ones without collision from Mr. Novu, and they are kinda, if you get to know how to use them, it's really cool, but I think I still suck. So, oh, I can do the student accommodation around here maybe. Wow, even them don't fit in here, so I think this next to the railroad is not gonna be well for expansion, but like I said, it doesn't have to be there. Let's see how far can we build here. 300 meters, 370. It doesn't. If we implement a public transport system, obviously this area here is gonna be. But if we're not gonna be able to expand this too much, I think we're gonna have to go upwards. This is the city. Like I said, I'm from Croatian originally. I'm Croatian, in the city of Rijeka on the coast. It's like perfect example of what Danilsk is over here. Danilsk is a city built out of the rock. It's literally cut into the rock, like that city of Rijeka, if you want to check it out. That's the third biggest city in Croatia. But anyway, not to bother you guys too much about it, let's build 2 skyscrapers over here, 16-story high, and this is gonna definitely boost our population. I will start on the path over here, and we are way over time. Okay, just path here and build this and this. And this, and that's it. Okay, you guys can build it. Anyway, let's finish it here, guys. Train day, and hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And Beetlejuice1112, thank you for buying me coffee. You can see how you can support the channel in the description. Guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.